But this random dude on Twitter said this or Reddit. You think I give a fuck?
Man,
And
we ain't
I'd be
even gonna
like,
talk about it.
I don't want to hear that shit.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But anyway, we're live and you ain't even know it. Aha! What's good, motherfuckers? Virgo here.
I hate you.
Hey, hey,
I hate you, Virgo.
hey. You don't hate me, Wing. Y'all, hey,
I'm,
chat, y'all know Wing,
I'm,
man. Y'all know he's that nigga. That's my boy. Anyway, hey YouTube, Virgo here. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I stole Joy Boy shit. But it's okay. He don't. It's okay though, because he don't watch my
oh,
videos. No way.
bro, I'm crying.
Wait, what? Big Daddy Vince Smoke said, "I hate Grim." Okay. All
Why
right.
does he hate Grim?
That's very random, BDV. I really hate that nigga Grim. What did he do to you, nigga? Anyway, he might be here soon, so you can hate on him while he's on stream. Um, that aside, chapter 904, probably coming out later tonight or tomorrow. What do you think, Wing? What do you think's about to go down? Are we gonna get some more reactions? Are we gonna head to the reverie? Are we gonna get a glimpse of Wano? Or like what is that going on in your head?
For the most part, I really think it's gonna be the most of the people. They just gonna be like, oh, the Wano stuff. Even though they probably may not like it, it's gonna have to wait. We got Reverie,
I agree with you.
Kobe, and the rest of everybody coming up, so everybody gonna have to wait off on this Wano stuff. It ain't gonna be the end of the world if we wait like a month, max two, for Wano.
I agree. What's up, Madara?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What up? What up?
What's
What up?
good?
I think it's the first time you actually came for the beginning of a stream.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel a lot better. I finally got over my strep throat.
Good.
Had that had that cut for like 6 days, man. That junk. Ugh,
Man,
don't ever get
that
it.
sounds terrible. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Yeah.
BDV in the chat. I'm gonna need you to expand on why you hate Grim. But yeah, I'm excited to see. One person I'm excited to see the newspaper 100% is Doflamingo.
I want to see his
I want
shit.
them to bring the newspaper to Dofi some way somehow, and he just be like, "I told y'all niggas, I told y'all."
I tried to
Yeah,
hold it back, but
his reaction is one I want to see. I want to see Dofi's reaction
Hmm.
to uh to everything, but I have a suspicion we're not going to be getting a lot of that stuff for a little bit. Oda being Oda,
Huh.
he might troll us with something, or with bigger world building. Because right now he can really take the story wherever he wants to. Right now,
What's going on? What's going on?
Yo,
hmm,
what up, Hemmings?
Good.
Bro!
it happened again.
No, I'm sorry. So BDB just told me why he hates
Oh,
Grill.
what? What? Bro, let me go to this.
Wait,
What?
wait. Hey, y'all gotta hear this. I don't care. I'm gonna stop talking about One Piece for a moment because y'all gotta hear this. Grim's
What the?
talking to this is
okay.
Grim talking to BDB, and it says, last night, my girl is sub to Grim, and she sent he said, "No, I for real hate you, bro." He said, "Why, LOL? My girl is sub to your channel, and last night we was about to, and she whispered in my ear, 'Boy, I'm about to do that thing to you with your little cute ass. Get over here.'" And Grim said, "Did she tell you to tighten up,
Oh.
bruh,
What?
bruh?" This nigga Grim's his influence is spreading everywhere, dog.
Grim is
Oh my
infamous.
god.
It's
What's up, everybody?
powerful.
All right. So but yeah. What is your take on it, Madara, since you were here before Hemmings?
Oh, my take on everything that happened last chapter.
Yeah, your take on everything that happened last year, but leading up, like you say you want to see some certain reactions, but like, are we gonna get? Do you think they're gonna show like the other supernovas?
I honestly don't think we're gonna get. I honestly think it would be in Oda's best interest not to show us any supernova reactions until we get to Wano, because if he shows us their reactions now, then he kind of reveals their state. Like we don't know what happened to Killer. or Basil Hawkins. Uh, we don't know what happened to virtually. We don't. I mean, Kid is still in the cage, so we don't even. So we don't even know what happened to Kid. He's still
Yeah,
locked up.
he ain't doing so hot.
And so I think it'll be in Oda's best interest to keep on, bringing us along that ride, teasing us with that, like Oda always does, you know. But at the same time, this is a great chance for him to do world building again,
That's factual.
for other characters, for us to get hyped about other people for the Reverie. You know, he can go into other kingdoms. He could talk about those kingdoms. So introduce side characters for those kingdoms. He could introduce us to more of the revolutionaries. Right before Blackbeard attacked, he talked about calling all of the 13 commanders.
Yeah, he wanted to bring everybody together.
Yeah, exactly. He said bring all of them here. And she was like, all of those monsters. And so it was like, okay, are we going to see them before Reverie, or we're going to see them now? So I think it'll be a great time for us to get some insight into that.
I agree. That would be good. But I mean, I'm of the belief that he's gonna pop up in that bitch like the 5 Kage Summit. Honestly,
Dang.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I mean, like you said, way back when, like the world is waiting on our answer, and God knows how many chapters ago.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I believe that this is the answer that the world is waiting on.
99 around there.
I believe this is the answer that the world is waiting on, and it'd be very, very iconic for him to pop up in there, get maybe a little Green Bull action. For all of those like you watching who really believe that Kobe was Green Bull, sucks 5,000 nuts.
Wait, that was a real life 3?
People really thought that Kobe was gonna be fucking Green Bull.
Yeah, a lot of people thought Kobe was Green Bull when he jumped up out the water like that.
I don't even know.
Bro,
What to
people was
say.
like,
I'm like, bro, he's
Kobe
still a
trained with
fucking naval
guard for
captain.
2 years. So they thought they was like, if Kobe trained with guard for 2 years, that must mean this man should be down it up, down Luffy level.
I thought he was
Luffy
gonna be a
just
rear
whooped
admiral.
Katakuri.
In the
Kobe
words
is
of Brago,
Green
he got
Bull.
fucking baby walked in Marineford.
Bro.
But that's the thing about it. But that's how the like fandom is swayed left and right, is because people are like, oh well, he learned Soru after what, 2 weeks training with Garp, and it's like, cool. Luffy learned Soru after 2
Seeing
seconds
it
of looking
once.
at it.
After seeing
Yeah,
it
he saw it once. So it was like, it doesn't freaking matter. It's like,
Luffy will baby walk him the same way he did in Marineford.
Exactly. He still gets one shot for Luffy. He still gets one shot.
Floss.
Wait, why?
Why not?
How in the world is he taking a con gun?
Bro.
It's not even con gun. How?
Let's put this into context.
Oh,
Luffy
boy.
trained for 1 year and 6 months with Rayleigh, and he just taught him the basics of hockey. Then he said, you got 6 months on your own. And Luffy was gear second, gear third. That's it.
Okay.
Kobe got
No, Wing.
Yeah, he did.
No,
He only had gear second, gear
18
third.
months, Wing. It was 18 months, Wing. Remember?
No,
it was 18 months.
It was 1 year and 6.
Here's the thing for
That's
me,
18.
right? Here's the thing with me,
Yeah,
right?
That's 18 months. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Months.
You just told me. Yeah, that's what I said.
That Green Bull thing is crazy.
I agree, Henry.
I thought you said 6 months. Rayleigh saw Gear 4.
That's crazy.
Rayleigh knew about Gear 4.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. In the 1 year and 6 months, when Rayleigh was teaching the basics of hockey, he made up Gear 4. He had King Kong gun, Snake Man, and Tank Man, and all that stuff. 6 months, like we don't even know what Luffy got for the rest of the 6 months. Oda probably saving that for Wano. But for Kobe got trained a whole 2+ years. He had Garp, who was over Rayleigh, because he used to fight his captain and they used to go back and forth all the time. And this man had Bogart there helping him also. And he got 2 whole years of that. Even though Kobe may have been like probably Arlong level or something like that, Foxy level. 2 whole years of training with Garp and Bogart, and you just unlocked some high tier observation hockey. like in Marine Ford. Come on, bro. We just seen this man. This man literally used Future Sight last episode. Literally used Future Sight.
Yeah, but we literally just saw Luffy beat a man who uses Future Sight
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
after
yeah,
getting
but
after getting beat up for 90% of the fight. So
with
yeah.
Kobe,
I mean,
Kobe and Helmeppo, the thing about them that makes them impressive is that they went from complete non-combatants
Complete
to
non-combatants.
get into this level, right?
That's facts.
It's understand that they didn't even really fight at all. Like the thing about like a Zoro and a Luffy is that their whole life, even if they weren't particularly training in a sense, they're getting a workout for lack of better terms. Garpo's throwing that boy in the jungle and saying "survive, nigga," and then you had Zoro in the dojos and stuff, right? So those guys, even when they weren't really like strong, they were still getting like a kind of workout. And then after Zoro lost to Kuina, and then
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, right? Kobe and Meppo did not fight at all. They were bitch made. One rode his father's coattails, and the other one was on a Vita shit because he was too afraid to leave. He was just scrubbing the deck.
Was Helmeppo
You have to
grown?
respect how far he's come, especially mentally, because Kobe accepts his past as his weakness. The fact that he was a bitch made. Like Helmeppo tried to hide it to a certain degree when they met on Enies Lobby, Water 7, sorry, because they didn't remember Zoro and Luffy didn't recognize who he was until he's like, I was a guy who rode my father's coattails. And after Kobe was like, you got to accept that as part of your past too. So the thing about me with those two is I'm always impressed because I'm like, yo, you went from niggas who could not throw hands at all to this level. I'm good. And now his observational hockey is good. Man, I'm not saying his potential's the highest, but his growth rate was insane. You have to respect him that.
Yeah, that's why I say the Garp thing. When you got somebody like Garp training you and Helmeppo for the most part, you got Bogart. Kobe, I'm with you. You finna learn how to do all this stuff. I'm finna get you right on this hockey tip, on all this. You don't need no devil fruit like the rest of them. I'm finna have you savage out here. Within 2 years, this man got Future Sight. This man looked like he Sanji.
I'm not laughing at you, Wing.
Shit.
I'm laughing at Steve-O because this man came in the stream cracking his knuckles. But continue. Like he's about to spill some tea, but continue.
No. But if we actually look at what Kobe did, Future Sight, he already was reading emotions and stuff like Luffy after the time skip. And this man was doing Skywalk and Blue Walk, and his range was so damn far. They didn't even have his ship in range of the goddamn panel from when the pirate ship shot at Kiros them. It was that far. He got a dumb range on his stuff, way crazier than Katakuri. He got a range harder than Katakuri.
Wait. Rewind that. Are you telling me, do you think his observation better than Cat's?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I don't think that he's using Future Sight personally.
Oh no,
you my nigga Wing, but I know you didn't
he said his range was better. He said his range was better.
No. He said his range was better. He didn't say that he had better Future Sight.
Yeah,
he said his range for using observation hockey is better than Katakuri.
You ain't got my dick.
He used Future Sight. I'm saying he had to use Future Sight. And they know when the attacks coming.
I'll give it a jump off.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. But I'm just saying. But his range was so far. Helmeppo didn't even sense it when he was on his ship. Kobe left. Sky walked over there to it, and he was beelining, caught the missile, squeezed it, blew it up right.
Well, he actually redirected upwards.
Yeah, he redirected up and just squeezed and blew it up. And it was like, oh, what's up? Hey, everybody. Like it was nothing.
I know, but
I got some issues with this one.
He's also quaking at.
I got
he's humble. He's humble. What's up?
What's your question, Steve?
How do you think Katakuri's visions work? Like, what do you think they look like to him?
You see, that was my biggest problem with the manga. The anime kind of does it, like they literally show me, but
they literally show you in the anime.
I really couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Now in the manga, they showed us when Katakuri was.
They only showed it like 2 or 3 times in the manga.
Yeah, I know. They showed when Luffy was trying to learn how to dodge. He closed his eyes and he started swinging from side to side with the Future Sight. In the next chapter, when Katakuri did it, when Luffy went Snake Man, they showed it just like 2. I think like 2 times.
They showed it at the wedding
But-
too. When
Yeah,
they,
They showed it
Oh,
at the
yeah,
wedding.
yeah.
Yeah.
right before he flicked the jelly bean to Sanji.
It kind of is
Yeah.
like some sort of vision in the background. That's how they
But-
show it
but-
in the manga.
but
Yeah,
the reason why
the
the reason why I
actually fucked up
asked,
that jelly bean scene, but I digress.
yeah, it didn't look nearly as forceful as I thought it should. But
Go ahead. What you
but yeah, but the reason why I asked that, Wing, is because if there's a specific range to his future seeing ability, then that means his range may be more incredible than what you're giving it credit for, because he actually saw what Streusen was going to do to the chateau. And knowing that the chateau is bigger than an entire city,
Yeah.
if he was able to see that in his vision, then I don't think you're giving him enough credit in terms of range.
I give him that for the
Sage?
range. But
Yeah.
Yo.
How's it going?
what's good? No, but
What's
the only
good?
reason why I say I give him some of that. Oh God, I give him some of that, but not all, for one reason. Cause say even if he using future sight on the cake and he was like, oh, Streusen go just turn it into cake. He don't gotta see the entire cake. You don't gotta see the whole thing. He can just see, oh, Streusen doing it, and everybody land on the, and he was like, all right, Streusen doing this, yeah, we good. He just do it like that. But I ain't gonna lie, the whole cake chateau is above the cloud. That is a stupid dumb range. But the only reason why I go against that is because, like, when Flambe shot the little silent needle or something at Luffy,
Mhm.
he didn't even know a team of snipers was behind him for a couple hours.
Because he wasn't focusing on
Why
it.
else
'Cause he wasn't
talking?
focusing. He wasn't focusing on it. That's why.
He was
They said
focusing
they
on the
specifically-
unkillable main character.
They,
I think
they
that's-
specifically
that's
tell
so
you
cool.
that he
I
needs
know
to
he wa-
focus his observation haki in order to see the future.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
that
know.
already takes a toll on his mind. I don't think he will be able to sense something else at that point when you're finding Luffy.
Yo,
Yeah,
and in the chat, Byron Thornton said Kobe is gonna die in the future. That's the future that Byron sees.
Wow.
Okay, man.
I made this joke on stream twice, but I still think it's fucking funny that somebody said that Kobe was already dead before he appeared in that chapter. Somebody
Oh,
said
wow.
that after Marineford, I kind of went in the back
Well,
and
them
was like,
boys
I forgot,
cold.
little nigga.
Them boys cold like
Cut them off. Actually, hey, but both actually Sage and Hassan, I haven't talked to you guys in a while.
It has been a
Yeah, that's
while.
good. Yeah, man.
Welcome back, my gang. What's up,
Gang,
Vulcan?
gang.
Gang. Even Vulcan's in the chat. What up, bro?
Gentoki High.
Where's the cat, Virgo? That's the most important question, man.
One more time.
What?
Where's the cat?
You want to see Cat?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat, get your ass out.
Animal abuser. This nigga.
There's a cat.
Well,
This
fuck
nigga
it. I'll
says-
get him later.
This nigga so
No,
stupid.
get the cat.
No, bro, he's
You like
always,
Cat
he's
so
always
much?
out on stream, and now he wants to hide and shit and probably eat my food. I don't fucking know. I think because the last stream he came starting to beat his ass.
You animal abuser.
Hey man, Cat been acting up.
Cat ripped down the
Cat acting
blinds.
up.
Virgo said he had to get him back for it.
Facts. Hey, no, real talk. I think Cat got future sight. He knew this stream was coming. But hey,
Yeah,
but,
right.
That aside, Soap's probably going to be coming soon, but we need to stop talking about Kobe before Soap gets here because I'm going to end up getting very upset because he really believes that Kobe's beating the shit out of Sanji. I don't fucking understand that.
Oh wow!
I don't
Wow!
agree
What-
with him with that either.
What
but
basis
okay.
do
Y'all-
people have to say such thing? What is their
And I was
debate
like,
on Kobe?
I was like, what's the strongest?
Y'all-
I was like, what's the strongest vice admiral you think that Kobe could beat? And he said Smoker, and I lost it.
Who said that?
Wow.
Who said Kobe can only
Wow.
beat Smoker?
Soap said it. Mosh.
No, that man didn't.
Smoker
Yes, he
is
did.
beating the living shit out of Kobe.
That nigga
Like,
also
not
said
even
this morning.
negative, bro.
Kobe will
He
body
also
him.
said that he didn't know that beef came from
Kobe would buy
Wait,
him.
wait,
Stop,
what did
bro.
Steve-O say?
Stop.
Yeah, he
Stop.
will.
Wait,
said
hold on. I want to hear
Bro.
what Steve-O just said.
Soap said that he didn't know that beef came from cows. And I told him, like, nigga, you gotta be trolling. He said, bro, I wish I was. And I'm like, come on, nigga, ain't no way.
Yo, I was there in the morning. He said he didn't know that, bro.
Soap is 23 years old and don't know beef come from cows.
he in his early 20s, I think.
Oh my god, that's funny.
that is
And you
whack.
know, it's funny. I can't laugh at the much because I had a stupid moment myself. Because when I was younger, my uncle told me that hot dogs came from horses.
Oh wow.
What the fuck?
So that might actually be true though.
I don't know.
Ain't no telling where that meat come from, man.
Hey man, that's unfortunately true.
It really
But
is.
that
Especially-
aside, I want to talk about an interesting thing though. Speaking of Kobe, when he pulled up on Kairos, how strong do you believe Kairos to be? Because he's like, whoa, this guy's powerful.
It's
Like if
kind of
you
hard
could
to
rank him with another character, who would it be?
say.
I mean, he's stronger than Diamante. That we know for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we would know that for sure. I mean, like this man wobbling the surface, and like Steve-O said last time, on one leg, and this man's still giving him the hands.
Yeah.
I mean, Kairos, he's kind of hard to gauge, man. It's like,
yeah.
He's one of those characters who's like, okay, he's physically impressive, yes, because he doesn't have hockey, and he pretty much easily took out Diamante. If Diamante didn't use any of his tricks, he would have got washed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, against opponents like Luffy and Zoro and them, is like, Kairos gets washed. He gets negative.
And that's exactly
why are you
he
comparing this to like
proved my
Luffy,
point as to why Kobe's getting washed.
And so,
Hold on.
No,
What?
Kobe's getting washed anyway. Kobe's
roll that
getting
back,
washed
roll that
You say
anyway.
Kairos
Smoker
getting
would
watched by
leave.
who?
He said Luffy and Zoro.
Yeah, he gets negative. He gets washed.
That's fair.
Bro, but back on the Kobe matter, because I think Wing gives him a little bit more credit than he deserves, bro. Nah, Wing, you gotta stop, bro.
He said, hold on, Wing, you ain't safe.
I want to talk about this, John.
I mean, Wing has gotten enough flack in the past 2 weeks already. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
time
Let
out.
the man live. He's
No.
already been given his L by everybody.
No. It actually,
problem?
Wing
What's the
took
problem?
his W. Didn't the newspaper report Luffy beating Big Mom?
Oh no!
So in my eyes, Wing took the
He didn't
W.
fight the
Ain't
bitch.
nobody taking that from him, bro.
Hey, it's not my fault. The newspaper said it.
Big News did say
Exactly,
it resulted
exactly.
in Luffy's victory. He said it was Luffy's victory.
Exactly, Wing.
That's what
It's
Big News
Luffy's victory.
said.
Like,
It was Luffy's
I
victory.
mean, it's Wing's
Hold on,
victory.
hold on. C-Stone's been quiet. So what do you have to say on this matter? Don't give me the W, please don't.
All right, look, here's my thing. Like, if what Wing actually meant is not what happened, and like, I'm sorry, Wing, because you are actually my homeboy to the absolute core. But like, sometimes things aren't how we think they are, and it's just one of those times.
Damn,
Wing.
Damn it.
I already know that's how it is. That's why I told everybody. Yeah, I said just wait till next chapter. If it's next chapter and we not whole cake no more, we reverie and stuff. Y'all got it. I don't care. But as soon as next chapter, okay, I don't care. Then as soon as I read it, I was like, hold on. Big Mom was defeated by Straw. Oh yeah, I like this.
I didn't even think that you could try to. I didn't even come to mind that you could possibly try to use that as a counter.
No, I didn't use that. Other people used that for me.
Well, they're idiots.
Exactly.
No.
Wow.
Everybody was like, "Oh shit, he right about damn near everything that happened in the chapter," so they just let me slide. And it was like, "All right, we don't want to hear him, so let's not bring it up."
Oh wow.
So you mean to tell me that you're trying to use what Morgan said as an equivalent to your theory about Luffy beating Big Mom?
That wasn't me. That was other people. I told him.
This nigga, bro.
I told them.
I
told them y'all got it. I don't care.
If I'm taking a witness to court, I am bringing Wing.
I told him I don't care.
Because Wing knows how to dodge questions so fucking well, bro.
He knows how to dodge.
It's pretty crazy.
He's like, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that.
But it is what it is, yeah.
Bro, yeah, I get what you're saying, Virgo. What you saying, Steve-O. They said that I told everybody as soon as the chapter came out, I read it. Hans was like, bro, so I can get my dub. I was like, yeah, you got it. I don't care. Oh, all right, that's all I wanted. And we just ended with that. But other people, it was like, oh, they said Luffy
Well, you
whooped
know
Big
how
Mom.
Discord gets.
Yeah, but hey, that's them, and I can't handle if somebody takes something and they just run with it. Everybody saying, "Oh, Luffy did this." How I'm supposed to take care of that? How I'm supposed to rein that in?
All right. Steve-O
Oh,
Hassan, be as rein back as you can when I ask this. Do you
Okay.
believe that Kobe's going to be having a fight at Reverie?
This goes down essentially to whether you think there will be any enemy or opposing party in the reverie, which I personally think
Which I
they
do.
won't be.
You don't think it will be?
I don't know. Could be, could not be. I don't know.
I mean, if there
So-
is, then I think the easy answer would be yes. But
Exactly, yeah.
if there isn't, then I think Oda could still find a way to work it in there, because I mean, it seems like he's making an effort to give Kobe some feats anyway.
Because
So
I think
I think it's definitely possible, even if there isn't some sort of quote unquote opposing force for him to get a fight. But
for
I
One
wouldn't bank on it.
Piece, I like your name in the chat, One Piece, and yes, we do speak English very well, actually.
yeah,
And One Piece, that's actually really creative. But with going along with that, I think it would be a good time we can finally gauge Kobe's strength, so we can stop having these frivolous debates about Kobe versus Sanji and things like that, where we can actually see him do something like say the revolutionaries do pass the party, and maybe see go against someone like Koala or Hack. Somebody like
What?
That nigga's
Come
whack,
on,
bro.
bro. Everybody know 2 years of training with Garby. It'll be way past both of them. That man minimum should be at least on Sanji.
I feel like the point we're
What do you
supposed
mean?
to take
Koala
from
could have gotten
Kobe.
stronger in 2 years.
I think the point we're
Yeah,
supposed to take is that
Koala
he's
got
growth
strong,
rate.
but them, yeah.
Wait, Hemmings is
Koala-
here? I didn't
So-
even know.
Yeah, Hemmings is here.
Okay.
Why he's being an eight?
Yeah. Koala is strong, but Sapo even said she couldn't even whoop
Jesus Burgess.
what his name was.
Jesus Burgess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Burgess was ass,
Jesus.
bro. I was disappointed.
Yo, bro.
Jesus
so,
ass.
so I had about an hour-long argument with Dan about how he
You
said
shouldn't do that.
Yeah, Dan. I'd love to have him on the stream one day. I love Dan. He's one of my very first people I ever met on Discord.
You're saying
But what's up, Trick? What's up, T Money? But Dan was talking to me, and he's talking about like how the second in command, the vice captain, blah blah, blah, the second strongest of the crew, right? And he said, who's Blackbeard's second? Is Jesus Burgess. So Jesus Burgess is the second strongest in the crew.
He's the second ship's commander, yes, but
He
that
is
doesn't
not
mean he's
the
the
second
strongest.
strongest in
No,
Blackbeard's
no.
crew.
strongest.
He's not the second strongest, but I get him
We
because
were talking about
there's a-
Shiryu, the level 6ers.
Yeah, exactly.
the giant
fucking
dude that was
Aokiji
bigger than
even-
ours.
He told me
Yes.
that Burgess even is the second strongest without Kiji being there.
Oh wow.
Wow! Wow!
No.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Everybody
There's no way
uses
he
his
did.
jumping feet to talk about how strong his legs are. And once again, we're not going to take that away from him. But what I take away from Jesus Burgess is that the fact that the guy forgot to use hockey against a Logia user. That's what I'll always take away from Jesus Burgess.
That is true, especially because he knows it.
How the heck do you
He
swing
is fucking
at-
trash.
Hey, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
he is.
It's not,
How do you
it's not
swing
trash. It's just a little
at
absent.
Sabo? How do you swing at how do you swing at Sabo without hockey?
I think
trash.
Heat is stronger. Fuck it, maybe Doc Q's stronger. I bet that Apple Pack's more of a punch than Burgess.
Bro,
Oh, wow.
That would be-
Lafite is the one, the mime.
Bro.
He's the one. Believe.
Bro, that
No
dude-
longer is the
He's the one.
strongest out of the originals.
Hey,
Yo,
I mean,
I
I agree
don't
because Von Argon's gonna kill Yasa, but I digress.
Here's the thing, but the first time we seen Burgess, he was throwing hotels and whole buildings and shit,
Yeah.
single-handedly.
So,
But
he's a
Zoro-
so he's fucking meathead. Who cares? He's
Look at
trash.
it.
But Zoro
Yeah, he is trash, bro.
but Zoro did that in Alabasta.
With a
Zoro
cut
picked
up,
up a house.
with wounded.
Yeah, he cut then
With a cut-out
Luffy
body.
did that too, yeah.
Man, that was plot power. Come on, guys.
Zoro be hitting the gym. Stop it.
Nah,
Bro, you seen that dude? He lifts, bro.
He
Yeah, bro.
a gym rat.
Hey, Drist has been cracking me up on Twitter, bro, because he talking about how everybody hitting the New World Gym and coming back with swollen necks. Bro, why did neck so fucking big?
That's the
Bro,
way.
the strongest
Yeah, he's
strongest
right.
head and neck in the new world is Don Shinjao. That dude's
Hey,
strong,
I could
bro.
have paused you
That's
for that.
actually fact.
I chose not to,
It's actually fact stuff.
bro. I mean, yeah. Hey, you know what, Brian? I agree. Burgess isn't complete doo-doo. He did last a while for Sabo. But as Madara said, I don't know why he forgot to use hockey against the Logia user.
This
I mean,
nigga
come on,
BDV is
dude.
dumb, bro. Look at BDV's avatar, bro.
Yo,
What's BDV's? Oh my god.
God damn it, bro.
Bro.
What
What is
you-
happening? Oh God.
Chill out, my man, Sanji. Damn.
Bro, we already had a Sanji apology stream. Stop it, BDV.
What you gonna do?
you
This
don't
to
need
my
no
nigga?
apologies. Nah, you don't need no
Oh,
apologies.
BDV, I need you to tell the Grim story because you tell the story much better than I ever could.
The Grim story.
Hold on, listen to BDV, y'all.
All right, bro. Me and my chair, we was about to get Mr. Nasty Town going. You know, Mr. Nasty Town, right?
What?
And
Yeah.
then she like, we about to get it on it. Like, we getting close scores and everything. She's like, hey. She said, hey, you better tighten the fuck up. I said, oh, wait, what? The fuck? I said, yo, hold up.
Oh
No
shit,
way.
Grim's in the chat.
No, he not.
Grim's in the chat.
Yeah, they hit the Grim story. He said, "Send the
Oh,
link,
wait, hold on. He said
nigga."
send the link. He wants the link.
Yeah.
She's like,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
She said, you better tighten. I'm about to do that thing to you, babe. I said, wait, hell no, you ain't about to do shit.
Bro, it's funny. No, Steve, it's funny because he said his girl is subscribed to Grim.
Bruh.
She never said no shit like that until she subscribed to Grim's channel.
Oh
Hey,
my
he about to hop in. He about to hop in.
Turnover,
Bro, he
nigga.
was like,
Nigga want to do that thing to you. You was like, oh, you acting totally different.
I'm like, she said, you better lay it. I'm about to do that thing to you, babe. You with your little nice ass. I said, oh, hell nah. Bro, we gonna cancel this shit tonight. This shit canceled.
He said his girls. He said his girl's a real nigga.
She was like, no. The worst part about when I said, nah, it ain't happening, she's like, what? You don't like pussy, nigga? You gay? You better tighten the fuck up.
Bruh.
That nigga girl so stupid.
Bro. I bet she'd ride or die for him too. Yo, shout out to the 20 people watching that probably expected us to talk about One Piece and then we went into this.
Yeah,
I apologize. But this happens kind of often. We kind of trail off quite a bit.
I'm gonna tell her to start subscribe from Grim channel real quick.
Yeah, he goes, hey, Grim, you have to do a subscriber, bro. Hey, speaking of subscribers, I'm almost at 200. I'm 6 away.
Yo,
For all you new motherfuckers, hit that button because I got something special for y'all when we hit 200. I'm gonna have a Wing is creditless stream.
Wow.
Wow, Wingus Credit stream, boy. That stream must go last a whole 0.0 seconds.
Damn.
So the topics of that stream, that was clever, Wing. But the topics of that stream, Wing is creditless. Somehow Dustin washed his hair. We got Grimace. We got Steve-O's gonna explain his top 5 male porn stars.
Oh, come on.
God.
Oh, God.
Come on.
And BDV is gonna tell you how to make the best memes of it. Those would be the 5 topics.
BDV not getting out the
is
secrets, man. Come on now.
That's true. That's true. A magician never reveals the secrets. Exactly. Y'all sub if y'all have it. Tell him again, Key. You get that mod for that, my nigga. I should have modded you a long time ago.
Nah.
Niggas.
I say this. I was right. I told y'all, Judge ain't making no trash without trash bags.
What?
Can't make no trash without trash bags, bro.
He get a nigga signed your raise suit.
Oh.
You and Big News were right. Y'all called it.
Tell y'all it's a dress.
But even it's not gonna be a dress or an apron, bro.
It's a dress, bro.
I still subscribe to that.
It's a dress.
It's gonna be a dress or an apron, bro. We spent 15 minutes last week talking about what the raid suit was gonna look like.
Yo, that nigga's gonna be a trash bag. I bet you.
That nigga gonna be a
It's a real
newcomer,
power
bro.
up, bro. That's gonna be a real power up.
It's gonna be
Bro, he
grab
gonna be a
bags, watch.
newcomer,
No
bro.
Hell's memory.
Exactly.
Bro, Hell's Memories, Deathwing.
Bro,
Nah.
Coming
if
soon.
Sanji pulls up in a dress and heels, my God, that dude is a Nokama already.
Bro, if that
Bro,
happens, I'm gonna be all over
Grim,
that shit.
the link is in your Discord, dumbass.
He can make it look clean, though. He can look like Prince, you know.
Like, oh, princess.
Bro, hey,
Stop
God,
it.
God, bro. If that nigga Sanji yelled Okama Kempo, we got problems.
Major problems, bro.
We got problems. bro.
I wouldn't even be mad if he incorporated Okama Kempo though. Like if he was gonna do it, I think it would have been done earlier.
Bro, that's borderline suspect.
Nah, because like the only reason that it looks extremely gay is like with the hand motions, because the niggas be like you know.
Bro, but it has Okama
Sanji
in it.
don't use it.
Okama,
Sorry,
Okama.
last
That's
that
all
word.
good.
He said Swan Arabesque.
Bro, Okama literally means gay in Japanese. So if he says Okama Kempo,
Literally
I'm
gay
done.
Kempo.
That's gay martial arts. Yeah.
Gay martial arts.
He gonna lose. He
It
gonna lose
literally
that
means
same day.
gay martial arts.
Hey, let
That nigga
me
gonna lose
ask
foot
y'all
that same
this.
day.
Let me ask you this then. If Sanji was right there and they on Wano, Robin and Nami about to get killed, and the only way he can stop that from happening, he had to use Okama Kempo. Anybody go thank Sanji suspect for using that to say they like it?
Them niggas dead. They dead. That's
Look,
it.
Bro, the guy, bro.
Even
get it.
even if Nami give him something right afterwards, even
Black
Nami give the
Swan
man something right
Sanji.
after,
No,
you
he
still
ain't.
going that way.
He ain't.
Bro,
You
He
see
ain't
how
getting
she
anything, bro.
If
you
that
see how
All
happens,
Sanji
she
gonna do is jump in and get like
Bro,
headshotted.
bro.
it's still
Nami ain't
suspect.
giving no one anything, bro.
bruh,
It's still
She
bruh,
look,
suspect.
bro.
It's not gay.
Hey,
Money
Bruh.
said, I'm gonna give you these gay hands.
bruh, did you
Brooke,
what the
hey,
world?
wait. Brooke got them the poneglyphs, bro. The road poneglyphs, the road to Raftel, and she ain't giving him shit.
Okay.
She ain't
what-
giving nobody.
Okay, so tell me this. Why Nami was looking at Sanji crazy, like gave him the puppy dog eye as soon as he came back to the ship? She ain't never do that.
That's just
Hey,
She
she gave everybody the same look. Soon as she seen Pudding on Arabian, start snapping on her. Soon as she seen Sanji, yeah, that boy them
She wanted
puppy
to
dog
put him
eye
in
gave
check,
him
bro.
that look.
She was
Sanji was
putting
like,
him in check, bro.
yeah, uh-huh.
Go
You
on,
say
hold
whatever
on.
you want.
You want to know why there's so much Sanji hate? Do you want to know why? Because
Got Zoro fanboys.
I subjected.
BDB,
Shut the fuck up. I know Zoro fanboy. I don't even really talk about Zoro. He never even comes out my mouth. Anyway, pause.
BDB hate.
Fuck.
That's why.
Pause.
I keep that shit going.
And anyway, listen. The reason we talk about Sanji, I had a whole ass stream apologizing for bashing this nigga. And then the cake, and then the cake didn't work. So that's why we hate this nigga.
That's what you get for loving him, bro.
I like
Yeah,
Sanji. I still like
so-
Sanji. He's cool. I have no
Yeah,
problem. with it.
Sanji still that nigga to me, man.
Bro.
Yeah, nah,
Devil Egg was like, nah, my Mr. Prince.
Bro, Devil Leg had Sanji in his name.
His name
And
is
for
Devil
them,
Egg.
exactly. Bruh, Sanji's
y'all
whack out.
Y'all a bunch of damn Sanji apologists, bro.
Bro, Sanji.
Tell him, BDB. Tell him, BDB.
Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to be no Sanji apologist, bro. Listen. Oda's wife is getting fucked by Sanji's voice actor. So he's shitting on him in the story.
Damn.
This nigga supposed to like help the Straw Hats. He did the opposite.
Bro, exactly, bro. Hell's Memories is Oda thinking about his wife getting fucked while he's cucking.
All I'm saying
What?
Wow.
Hell's Memories.
100.
Hold up, coach. Hold up. What was that, Virgo? What was that? Explain that, man. I want to hear an explanation, man.
Do you really want to? Do you really want to have Hell's Memories?
I don't know. I don't know how you came up with that, man. I don't know.
Off the head, I don't know. I just say whatever comes to mind. That's kind of how we roll.
All right, I'm gonna explain this away. That's like someone like a big ass buff dude say, "I'm gonna kick Virgo's ass, but I'm too tired." And me running up and giving him a Red Bull, like, "Yo, Virgo, I'm gonna help you." That's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
It's literally what
Tell me
happened.
if I'm wrong.
Trent, I don't even want to hear you talk about somebody saying something wild. Because last stream, when I was talking to you, you told me to blow you from the back. So I don't want to hear none of this shit.
Nah, Trent don't say that, bro. Trent don't say
Trent did
that.
say
Don't.
that.
Nah.
I will timestamp the video. I will timestamp the video.
Bro, y'all
Matter
been
of
around
fact,
Grim for too long. Y'all been
Not
around
my
Grim.
Trent, bro. Not my Trent.
No, I agree. Yeah, bro. Not on my stream. We don't do that shit here. Yeah, that's why he LOL and he knew because he know he said that shit.
you just talking about Sanji using no comma tempo. You do it on your stream.
Shut up, Winnie. For real.
Yo, we getting the facts.
I knew you was gonna say that, bro. Oh, you knew it, nigga. Good future sight, my nigga. Had occurred. But there was something else I wanted to touch on. I'm trying to remember. Oh, we haven't really talked about Weevil and Vegapunk being in the paper.
Oh, the warning about Weevil?
The warning about Weevil. So I'm thinking he's going to lose his warlord status.
He's probably
think he
already
already
lost. He already lost if they're issuing a
Yeah.
warning about him. He already lost it.
Yeah, exactly. They're issuing a warning already.
I mean,
He
he's
already
just going
lost
on a slaughterfest with that little bitch on his shoulder.
Yeah, Miss Bakken. Yeah.
Y'all think he's really Whitebeard's son?
No.
That nigga.
You telling me his big ass white beard was cracking her little ass?
100%.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
He's strong as fuck. And even Kizaru said
Bro, one quake to that pussy and it's a wrap. No way he was not.
And she got island level durability, bro. She be
You mean planet level?
Sandman had translated the tweet about Weevil.
Bro, I don't
saying
know
that
no more,
what he's
bro.
gonna do is gonna be cool.
What happened?
Said Sandman, like he
Yeah, I know
translate,
Sandman.
he translated the tweet talking about like he made the design for Weevil thinking he was cool, and his editor was like, no, he's not, he's ugly as fuck. But then Oda explained to him what he's gonna do in the story, and his editor was like, okay, yeah, that's fucking cool. You don't know what it is yet, but that was pretty decent.
Pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's Devil Fruit related, more than likely.
Yeah, that nigga was like a warhawk off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
If we were about to do that thing to Blackbeard,
we have Vegapunk in there as well. Like, what exactly does that entail? Because we know Smoker was going to see him.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we're going to get an introduction to him soon. That's the only thing I can think of.
Announcing that he cured the kids or some shit.
Bro, what if Vegapunk's just cool ass niggas just sitting back with some shades on, smoking?
You say he killed the kids?
Wow.
Yo, we can't heal these kids.
Y'all are stupid. Ain't no way that nigga's killing kids, bro.
Oh my god.
That nigga said, yo, we can't cure these motherfuckers. Yo, chuck them.
We can't fix
it. Wow. Wow, that is wild, bro.
Wow.
That's a little too much, dude.
That's what
and that so we see Crocodile. Where the fuck is Crocodile? Because he looks like royalty again.
I mean, yeah, it looks like he's
on.
He rebuilt. That's a god, right?
Man, he took over another country, man. That's the only like you know.
Because it looks like he's just chilling in Alabasta again. He's like, all right, Vivi gone.
That nigga.
I hope we see him in Wano. If he fights us with in Wano, that would be cool.
Crocodile and Wano. That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
Oh,
you did say that, Vulcan, and that was a dope picture. Vegas smoking them devil fruits. That was a cold picture. But yeah, bro, he had people around him, Croc just chilling like head honcho again. I'm just like, bro, where you get the clout from again?
I'm telling you, bro, that's the only life he know. What you gonna do?
Nigga chilling with Dusty, bro.
I'm telling you, man, I would love it personally if he was already making moves to become the king of the underground.
That'd be sick, bro. I mean, real talk, bro. I'm always of the belief that Crocodile was introduced too early because he was kind of a badass.
Yeah.
Crocodile had plan A, plan B, plan C, plan
Here's the
D.
thing. If Crocodile wasn't the first... What?
Huh?
He was the underground king.
Yo, with Dufel dead, Crocodile could take over the underground, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he could. But, I mean, Crocodile had literally a plan for everything. He's like, are y'all going to get to the bomb? That's cool. He's got an automatic timer. Obviously, he didn't expect for Pell to fucking survive.
You know what? I legit think if Crocodile wasn't introduced as the first Shichibukai, he would have been the most dangerous out of them all.
Probably.
Way much more of a threat than
Luffy
what Doflamingo was.
He wrecked
Luffy. Actually, Mihawk was the first to be revealed.
Yeah, Mihawk, yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the actual threat that we faced, because Luffy faced almost every Shichibukai.
I mean, Mihawk was the He's gonna kill Zoro.
Yeah,
Kill Zoro?
You know, yeah.
he ain't gonna kill the best swordsman in the world.
It's kind of
Ain't no way
threatening.
that's gonna
It's
happen.
kind of threatening when you're gonna kill her friends.
I
Come
don't
on.
remember the names of every ant that I crush.
You remember that nigga though? You remember that nigga?
Yeah.
He does remember that nigga. Oh man.
Y'all think Don Krieg is gonna show up? Because he had a big
Oh
fleet.
my god.
Bro,
that
I
dude had a
was
big fleet.
Man,
If that-
I'm still
Don Krieg is
holding
mean.
on. I'm still holding on to my retarded ass theory about all the East Blue degenerates coming back together.
Wait, bro. You can't make a claim and then call it retarded.
No, because I know how stupid it is, but I want it to happen
I
so
don't know.
bad.
I don't know because
I mean,
especially
I
like
want all them niggas to come back as a crew.
I don't discredit it.
I want them to come back
It's
as a
like-
crew, like that nigga Kuro, Arlong, Krieg. Them niggas just gonna come back and be beastly for no reason.
y'all remember that dude that Sanji beat up, the Gin dude or whatever?
Yeah,
Because he was
Didn't
Krieg's
Gin
hand
actually
man.
beat him up?
Yeah, game beat.
Yeah,
Sanji,
in a way,
bro.
but then Sanji
Ging
would
let
have.
Sanji go. Ging gave Sanji the hands.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But then what if he's in charge of the fleet right now, and but by the end of the series is already an ally of the Straw Hats? That would be goat.
That's what I'm
New
saying. It'd be
Warlord.
crazy if he
New
was
Warlord
frozen.
Ging. Bro, that'd be sweet. First of all, I'm not even talking about how the fuck he survived that poison, but whatever.
That nigga shit died immediately.
Yeah, but we skip over some plot points like that, or we're just gonna be known as One Piece haters.
Bro,
Exactly.
I'm gonna make a channel with nothing but hate. All hate.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta wait on it because Jordan and Hassan are already doing that.
Oh, for real?
Yo,
Dogi and
we hate
Dory and Broggy is what they're calling themselves.
What? Oh, because they both two big ass niggas for no reason. I get it.
That's shady, bro.
Nigga,
that is.
nigga, all
How
that
is it
fast
shady if
nothing,
you sitting
man.
right here with me? Like,
Oh, hey,
This nigga.
I mean, Jordan's name it's still the hater, right?
the hater, of course. That's
Yeah.
him. What you mean? Like, what's
Bro, it's funny because
That's the dude's whole entity, bro.
when I invite Jordan to streams, I know what I'm gonna get. He's gonna say hello. He's gonna be calm for a moment, and I know we're like, man, I hate this shit because Luffy the main character.
That's him
I know
every
what I'm
single
gonna get.
time, bro.
And I appreciate it. We always need a little hate in our lives.
Exactly. Bro.
He's the only person I know that can immediately say something negative about 903. 903, everybody
Bro, that was the first thing that came out.
Great chapter, and Jordan was like, "Hey, you know what sucked about this?"
I mean,
Yeah,
I
bro,
said
that
something
You
negative
okay
about
with
it,
this shit?
but it wasn't immediate though. So
What's Steve-O?
Nah, he immediately said,
something
"Oh
negative
no."
about it, but it wasn't immediate. So
Well, what didn't you like about it, Sibo?
I mean, I didn't like that that the same nigga, like a couple chapters before, who made it seem as if the race was so close and that it was such an even pool between all the
it's
first generation.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, Luffy just come out as the front runner unequivocally. There's no way that these niggas gonna catch
I
him.
see that.
You're right.
I know, but that was not what Jordan
Hey,
was saying.
Steve-O, stop being a smart nigga. Hold on, I got a problem with you.
That's what I didn't like about it. But
Stop being a smart nigga, bro. Using words like unequivocally and canonically, and you know that the vernacular is my thing, so I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out.
I mean, hey, man.
No, bro. Hey, that was dope though. When you brought up, I was like, you think it's gonna happen in the story? You were like, well, canonically speaking. I was like, oh. All right.
Yada.
Read the dictionary.
Oh God. Hey, for real, Steve was just chilling with Webster's in the back.
Yeah.
For real. Then
I used to study the dictionary.
You're like, whoa.
I used to study the dictionary while I was on the toilet.
Steve-O, how long your voice been?
Since I was 15.
Oh wow. Wait, you used to do what?
I said I used to study the dictionary when I was on the toilet.
You lying, right?
You must took a lot of shit, nigga.
hey, that's a compliment. That's a compliment, bro.
Thank you.
BDV, by the way, what's your last meme you just posted? You know damn well Zoro ain't gonna be smiling over that.
He's like, this nigga, no. Law ain't gonna be smiling about that shit.
Wait, what's Law's bounty?
500.
Law probably looking at it. No, Law probably looking at that shit like, yo, I met up with this nigga Straw Hat. He just got
here. About Straw Hat beating the Goku?
This nigga became a Yonko. He got Jinbei. He got a Roll Pong. Two.
Bro, Luffy's the
Hey,
hottest shit in
Law
the
finna
new
steal
world.
all these niggas' hearts.
Law's like, yo, I'm about tired of y'all ass.
Hey, for real, Luffy gonna come up the shit, he be like, Law, guess what we did? Room.
Shambles, motherfucker.
Yo, the betrayal coming a lot sooner than we thought.
What'd you say?
Yo,
I said the
As long as you
betrayal
got
is coming a
newspaper
lot
and see
sooner
that
than we thought.
I don't think there will be any betrayal, to be honest. I mean,
Man,
it's
this nigga
kind of
steal every nigga
evident.
heart,
Like
son, what you mean?
you seen Luffy ask him. He said, "Law, are you gonna betray me?" And then Law said, "No." It's right there. I mean, he ain't gonna betray him.
For real, he like,
that's
You
like
actually gonna take that as
yeah, opponent
as
glove?
evidence for him not betraying us? Like, come on.
We were literally told all alliances end in betrayal. So it was like,
no, Law was gonna betray
I
him
don't know
because they
about
both got the same
all
powers.
alliance.
Luffy literally walking around with a sign on his back saying, betray me.
I mean, you have to realize what Law witnessed. Law was there at Zoe. Law knows where the royal poneglyphs are at. Law knows how to get the royal poneglyphs. Law knows Law knows the person who can read
but
the royal
Madara.
poneglyphs.
But
He
here's
knows
the thing, Madara.
he's right there.
The thing is, he was
Madara's
on a
right.
suicidal mission in Dressrosa. He was basically at a point of no coming back, and Luffy gave him a second chance. Basically, he owes his life to Luffy.
He already paid Luffy back.
Well,
He
I don't
saved
know
Luffy's
because
life first.
Yes.
no, but his whole objective was done by Luffy. Even when he met his crew, him alone with his crew. I think it was Beppo or whatever asked him. We saw in the news that you beat Doflamingo, and he said, "Oh no, that was Straw Hat." So he's acknowledging him in a way. I don't really see any way, to be honest.
Bro.
Yeah,
We
but
saw how it
Hassan,
went down. We know that Law helped.
Yeah,
He played
but
a big role.
Hassan, even there,
Hey.
Hassan, Law keeps telling his crew not to get close to the Straw Hats. Why? Why not? Why not?
I don't know.
He keeps telling his crew, stay away from them.
You want to join
He's
the
tell-
Nakama, bro. You want
He's
to join
telling
the
them
Nakama.
not to become Nakama for a reason.
Join the Okama?
He
No,
already
he wants
told
to
them.
join the Nakama. He wants to join Luffy.
Remember, pre-time skip, he told his crew, I'm not going to join inside some needless fray and get killed inside of it. He said, I'm going to let those idiots fight it out. And then I'll make my move for One Piece. He already said that.
I don't know. To be honest, what would Law benefit from betraying Luffy at this point? He ain't Pirate King material.
Oh,
He should
I'm
damn well he is.
4 away. Hey, everybody go make fake accounts to give me my 200 subscribers, nigga.
This nigga very go
I'm
stupid,
4
bro.
away.
And if we do that, then what is it worth?
It's worth everything. I'm
Wow.
say 200. I'm making an account right now.
Hey, I think I have 2 accounts.
Steve, give me some
Might
of
as
yours.
well
You got like
already.
400 or something.
I don't remember how many I had.
I'm just messing with you, Steve-O. But hey,
And
once I get 200, all 200 of y'all niggas, subscribe to all these niggas.
Yeah, subscribe to all this niggas.
Steve-O Game Boy. Is it still Is it Modder 28?
Yeah.
Modder 28. Nya D. Hemmings. I'll spell that out later.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Disto don't make videos, but subscribe to his Twitter because his memes are fire.
I believe I'm subscribed to you on my main channel.
I'm kidding, guys. You don't have to go do that right now. I was just messing around.
Hey, Virgo, you gained a subscriber, nigga.
Wait,
Where's
nigga,
my thank you?
were you not subscribed?
No, I just logged out and logged into my other account.
Oh, I'm about to say because I'm about to feel hurt.
Nah, fuck you, Virgo. Think I don't subscribe?
But anyway,
I might tell my girl to subscribe to you then, I guess.
Yeah, but real talk, 200 subscribers, y'all can watch me beat the shit out of Cat.
Oh wow!
Oh my god,
I'm not doing that,
bro.
man.
I'm kidding.
You're getting flagged.
Don't call Peter. I wouldn't do that.
I don't think you're kidding. You had too much conviction in your voice.
I wouldn't do that.
You're going straight to jail.
Going to jail, man. But have we touched on everything from 903 and what we think about 904? Have we?
No.
I don't think we have. Steve-O, Hassan, stay quiet because I know you guys know some things.
Yeah, I can't speak too much on it.
Yeah, I know you
Okay.
guys know some things.
Speak on what?
On the next chapter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I won't
it's good,
hurt
so-
the Cat. Go on.
Oh damn! This is a prediction stream.
Yes, yes, it's true.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck?
prediction.
Where did this show come from?
Yeah. I can't talk about that too much.
So you had your hand in the cookie jar as well.
Yeah, I had my. I mean, if y'all want to talk about how I feel about the word beef, I'm all with it.
We already did, actually. We actually already did.
Oh, for real?
30 minutes ago. So,
Yo, Steve,
how did you live your 20-something odd years of life and
Yo,
not know that beef
yo,
came from
I
cows?
found out on Discord. Them niggas was just like, yeah, I went on this whole tangent. I went on this whole tangent about how I think beef is disgusting word because niggas was talking about making Mongolian beef and beef stroganoff and all that. And I'm sitting there like, I ain't never have no beef in my life. The only thing I like is steak. And then them niggas just stopped and said, oh,
What the fuck?
love you, lad. Yes. And then I was just like, I didn't even know that shit was beef.
Bruh.
Hey, that was something, bro. That was something.
Yo, I mean, like, nobody, like, they don't tell me, like, oh, yo, I'm about to give you some 8-ounce beef, my nigga. Like, I don't hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be disgusting. I would never eat no shit like that. When you say, oh, I got you a
pause.
yo, that's a pause moment. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yo, I'm finna give you this 8-ounce beef, fam, pause.
yeah, fam. Like, I don't know. I only eat steak. I eat hamburger meat. I didn't even know hamburger meat was fucking beef.
Oh my god.
My God.
My nigga.
I asked this nigga, I was like, where you think hamburgers come from? He was like, cows, nigga. I was like, nigga.
What you was? But I don't look at a cow like, oh, that's beef. Like, nah. Like, I don't even know where they came that word from. Like,
how
call
do
it something
you
else.
not know that, bro?
Like, they should have called it. They should have called it like calcium or something. Kept the C's together. You know what I mean? Like, they called it beef.
Yo. No. You joking, right?
Yo, I really wish I was joking, my nigga, but I really am that stupid. Like,
You my homie and all, but I wish you was joking right now.
yo, I'm that stupid, my G. Like, I really, like, when I tell you I was devastated in Discord that day, like, yo, I can't even go to Texas Roadhouse no more.
Fam.
Bro, he's gonna be like, steak, bro. He's gonna be in a restaurant and he's gonna be staring at the steak. I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, beef.
That shit is beef.
Like, bro, I'm a roast your ass, bro. I'm sorry, I'm with the roast your ass.
Yo, it is what it is. I take my L. That was a mean L I took that day. I had no idea. Shit threw out my whole worldview. Like, damn, I've been eating beef this whole time. I've been talking shit on beef for years.
Yo, can I get a steak? No, I don't want.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Okay, nah. I'm sorry, nah. I
Yo.
can't excuse that.
I know. It's like if I was from the South, I understand. Like,
you never heard niggas use a beef and cow analogy in they bars, like in rap
Cow
music?
analogy.
what rappers making cow analogies?
What you want beef? You want beef, nigga? I got the burger. Like, you never heard some shit like that?
Bro, you want beef? I bring out the cow for your slaughterhouse.
You see, like, even then, I thought they were two separate things. Like, if I heard that, I'm like, yeah, no, fuck it.
Wait, you're the one who didn't
be like, damn, this nigga got no bars.
You're the one who thought you didn't know beef came from cows?
Yes.
Yo, I had no idea. Who's that, Fruit? No, I had no idea. I had no idea. No idea.
Never been to a butcher market?
That's crazy. I'm eating beef right now.
What?
I'm eating beef right now. Shit.
A butcher market.
That's disgusting.
Pause.
A meat market? Butcher market, bro?
A meat market?
Hey, real talk though, I don't want to go to no spot called a meat market.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to some place where I sample meat all day.
I walk in, all I hear is hello, Clarice.
Yeah, I'm not. Hell no, I ain't heard of no fucking meat market.
You ever been to a butcher shop?
Nah, but
I've been to a fish market. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, but they have like down here in the South, like meat markets. They're like everywhere. Like
Can we stop saying meat market, bro?
It's what it is, though, bro.
No, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's the name of it.
It's what it's called. It's called a meat market.
I'm not calling it that.
I can't call it that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what I would call it.
What are you gonna call it?
Just
I don't know. A package
the
warehouse. I don't know. Don't call it no
I don't
meat
know. I don't
market.
know if it's the alliteration, like meat, the double M, like the meat and market just sound
Yeah,
wrong.
I probably call it like a protein shack.
I don't know.
Yo, I
The protein shack.
These niggas seen that.
Yeah, call it a
These niggas seen the
protein
name
shack.
of that shit. Said, "Nah, I don't want no part of that. Nope, I'm not
I ain't
going."
going. I ain't going no meat market, fam.
There is a gay bar called the meat
meat
rack
market?
down here. It's called the meat rack.
Yo,
Bro, hey, bro, we was driving down, bro. We drove past a gay bar. This shit was called Inches, dog.
Oh nah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He said,
nah.
bro, my nigga made a joke. He said, bro, if they don't take your ID, they message your dick before you can come in.
Oh nah. He must be sinks are over.
bro, how do you not know what beef is? Like, cow.
Yo, like
We got
I'm
way
sorry,
off
but why in my head? I didn't even understand it because like I don't understand how in my head I'm supposed to correlate cow with beef. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like they don't teach you like when they teach you that McDonald had a farm, they don't say McDonald had a beef EIEIO. You know what I'm saying? They say the nigga had a cow.
Oh, McDonald had a beef.
Wow, shoot something else, bro.
Man, that's
Yo,
just something that
like
you learn, bro.
even
Alright,
in high school, like I ain't eat no sort of beef. I ain't even start till I was a junior in high school, and I didn't know the shit was beef.
Hey, I want to talk to you real quick though. I want to have your. Do you think that Kobe's gonna have a fight in Reverie?
Listen. I will say this: Kobe will be the MVP of Reverie.
Huh?
Like he,
Nah.
yes,
Huh.
yes,
No.
yes. Hear me
Kobe.
now. Quote me later. Hear me, Kobe.
Okay. Yo,
Kobe.
I hold you to it, bro.
Hey, y'all heard the man. Y'all heard him. Quote him.
Hear me
Hey,
now.
y'all heard it here
I will
first,
put a
bro.
name. I will put a name bet on that shit. Like Kobe
Okay,
will
Moss,
be
Moss,
that
Moss.
nigga. And
Here's the thing.
I'll
If
co-sign
Kobe,
that. I'll co-sign
okay,
it.
here's the thing. If Kobe is trash in the Reverie, what compensation are you willing to offer?
Pause.
all right. Well, listen. I'm not gonna do no dusting shit where I'm cracking eggs on my head. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
It's not happening.
no, Mosh. I just want to hear from your mouth
Yo,
the
no.
words
Listen.
Kobe is
I
trash.
will.
Just tell me Kobe is
Listen.
trash. That's it.
If
Hey,
he
I will
if he's not the
dedicate this
MVP of this
to you.
arc,
If he doesn't do
no.
shit,
Like
or basically if he gets
if
an
he
L.
don't. If he don't do nothing, if he take a L, I will say I was wrong. Maybe Kobe wasn't who I thought he was. I'm not gonna call him trash because Oda underrepresented him. But I will say I took a L on live on stream. Okay, ain't no problem. I ain't got no problem admitting when I'm wrong. But I know for a fact, based on things that I cannot comment on, that nigga's gonna be MVP.
So how about this? How about this? If you're wrong, collab with me, and I will name the stream. Soap just took a L.
Yo, fair enough. That's the deal right there.
You got
what
it.
happened if I win though? If I win, I get a whole stream talking shit to all of y'all.
Deal.
Nah.
Hey, cyber shake.
Not me. I agree with you. I co-sign that.
All right, Hemmings is safe.
Here's my giant haircut. I agree.
That's a good bet.
I agree.
I'm talking shit to all of y'all once I'm right.
You got it.
Bro, they already called.
I'm down. I'm down.
You got it. You got it. Oh shit! 297.
I know I got it.
Three more, bitches. I mean 197. My bad. I got ahead of myself.
Oh, you about to hit that 300?
Yeah, 200.
Oh, okay.
Hey, for everybody that's not also subscribed to Hemmings, he's also very close to 200 as well.
Hey, I'm subscribed to both accounts.
Tell y'all, subscribe to everybody. I'm gonna go in the description. I'm gonna put everybody's YouTube channel. Check out all my guys. They're all dope.
I appreciate it.
I still don't fuck with Sanji.
I don't fuck with Sanji either.
Oh, amen. Now I heard the words that I need to hear.
Well,
I'll say this. Like, it's not that I don't
apologist right now.
No, it's not even that I don't fuck with Sanji. It's just Sanji has
2 more.
like Sanji has broken my heart post time skip. Truth be told, just the things that he's done is just a sorry sack of shit. Like I don't like none of the shit he's done. He's sitting here, you know, letting his body get blown up and then crying over a bitch that spilt a single tear. Like I don't like that. Don't show me that.
That simp shit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Nah, for me, T-Bone.
Like,
I do blame
I
him.
need.
I told you, bro. His wife got cracked by fucking the voice actor. Sanji's voice actor. He Diable John made her ass.
Nah, I need me. I need. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's like having. Sanji's like having a son with so much potential. This nigga just come back and drop out of school. That's son.
Yo, for real. Like I want Mr.
Damn,
Prince
boy, that
back.
was a good analogy, BDV.
What was it?
He said a nigga who has so much potential and that randomly drops out of school.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's Carmelo. Trash now.
Yeah, no, that shit is sad. Like,
Ooh, that's a good comparison too, because I used to love Melo, and now he don't even be in the fourth quarter.
Dude, basically,
I still like
gave his
Sanji,
mama,
though.
like.
That means we
Basically,
all.
that's
I'm sure
what-
at one point every single one of us here like Sanji.
I still wanna like Sanji.
I said I still like Sanji.
I would
Look,
like
I'm
to.
waiting.
Sanji
Look,
too.
I will get back on the Sanji bandwagon once I see him start whooping ass like he used to. That's it.
He has to prove
Just
himself
give me.
first.
Like, I want to see him in Wano. I want to see him in Wano being on some Mr. Prince shit.
Fresh
Like,
up on my
that's all
rig
I'm looking
suit,
for.
nigga.
Bro, he didn't. Bro, in this arc, I don't know, but in my opinion, he didn't have any good quotables.
Nah,
You gonna make
no.
a case
Bro,
to Big
bro,
Mom fan.
think about the good quotables, bro. Like on the phone, this is Mr. Prince speaking, or when he got hit by a nail. Thank you, I needed a light for my cigarette. Like shit, like that.
Yeah. You don't be doing that no more.
Like shit, like
Like,
that.
only
That was dope. You
like,
know what we got?
quotables-
You know what quotable we got from Whole Cake Island?
I'm the hunter.
We got. Let's make a cake that makes Big Mom fate. I mean, power up.
Like, he
Or
literally
when Brooke
gave her a
called
red
when
ball,
when
bro.
Brooke called her Brooke called Big Mom young lady. Like
Young
that shit
lady,
was dope.
or
Bro,
shit they said,
he
up
looked
here,
down on
Yonko.
her, bro.
Yeah, nah, Brooke calling somebody a little girl, man. That shit was
He
funny,
said
man.
young lady.
Bro, that shit was funny.
Or Pedro.
I read that shit as little girl.
You want to
You
know
know,
Sanji's quotable from the entire Whole Cake Island? I was Nami's slave first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
that-
god, that was trash.
Oh, that had him arguing with some water vapor. Like I'm not gonna get
that
into
was
that.
funny that
Exactly.
they pointed out. You know you're arguing with water vapor, right?
Yeah, like I can't even.
Yo,
I'm not
bro,
even.
Oh shit, 199. Yo, 199.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
We
I
gon'
can't, I,
hit
can't
on
say,
C?
I can't say yo as good as King of Lightning or Stebo. Yeah, when Stebo get hyped and he realized, he be like, yo.
Yo, I'm about to be a dick by your girl. Yo, babe, unsubscribe.
Oh,
Wait, you see when I unsubscribe?
Come on.
BDB
I'm fucking with
bogus.
you, Burger. I'm fucking
Hey,
with you,
BDB,
Burger.
tell your girl to subscribe to me.
Yeah, sure
What?
you did. You just did.
No. It's not, I wasn't being disrespectful. She subscribed.
oh. I would have felt some type of way if some
Hey,
nigga said like
no,
that.
no.
I would have felt some type of way if some nigga just said it like that. Hey, tell your girl to surprise, nigga.
No.
Come on, man.
Hey, BDB,
No.
you didn't. I mean, BDB, tell Soap the story of what Grim did. I mean, what your girl did.
Bruh.
What?
Yo, okay.
Don't put Grim and his girl in the same sentence now. Wait a minute.
No,
What involves Grim?
she did it. She did it.
Oh no. No.
She did it.
No. What happened? What happened?
Yo, me and her about to get it on, right? And she's like, yo, she got real close with her in my head. She's like, yo, I'm about to do that thing to you, fast. It's a nice little ass. I said, oh, hell no.
Yo.
And so, after that, she's like, yo, you better tighten up. What you got, like you scared of pussy, bro? You better come over here and get something real cute.
You scared of pussy, bro?
come here, look cute, nigga. Come here, look cute.
Yo, wait, Grim said that to you, shorty?
No, that's what she said
No,
to me.
You said that to him.
Oh, what? Yo,
Yes.
no.
Yo, she subscribed
No.
to Grim's channel. And she's been quoting his ass.
No.
She's been quoting him
Yo.
left and right.
That's
No,
wild.
hell no. Hell no. I would feel some type of way.
Yo.
She's been quoting his ass left and right.
You got it. You got the 200.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats.
Where the fuck is my cat? Where is the cat?
This nigga's just running.
They remind me of some Tyler the Creator shit.
This, yo, I would have wanted. I would have honestly, BDV. I would have choked my bitch out. Truth be told, if she ever said some shit like that.
So you gotta unsubscribe. I thought you have to unsubscribe real quick.
Quickly.
You gotta unsubscribe
hell
from
no.
Grim.
Yeah, no, my girl don't even know the nigga exists. Hell no. I'm not having my girl say, "Hey, tighten me the fuck up." Like, excuse me.
Nah,
Look, if Phil goes, it tells you my nigga.
Son, like, I want to fight, like, straight like that.
Stop! I hurt. Stop!
Hey,
we got 200 in this bitch. We out
where
here.
your cat at?
In my hands. See?
Hey.
Hey, cat. We did it, fam. We did it, fam.
Is that actually his name?
We out here.
Yo, cat.
All right, now go and get it.
Cat, tell him, tighten up. Tell him, cat.
Yeah, tie me the fuck up.
Don't tell my cat to tighten up.
Tighten me the
Don't tell my cat to tighten up. Hell no.
Yo, that's like that. Honestly, that's a phrase that triggered me to this day. Like, Grim is the only motherfucker that could get me from 0 to 100 real quick just by saying that statement.
They use it so much now.
I can't stand that statement. I don't even like no grown man should tell another grown man, and I quote, tighten me the fuck up.
I was like, bro. Do you know how confused I was at that moment in time? I don't know the hitter. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't hit you.
Honestly, I might have hit her. Yo, I would have swung. Yo, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would have had a twitch at least.
Yeah, my first reaction. I was like, yo.
Tighten me the fuck up. Bro.
I ain't never heard.
Bro,
nah.
like, bro,
hell
it's funny,
no.
like when I first came to the Discord, like I didn't really know Grim like that, right? And I didn't know the shit he was saying. I didn't know what to expect, bro. And he was just like, what's up, Virgo, you knew? I was like, yeah, I knew, bro. I was like, yeah. He's like, huh. All right, so you ready? He's like,
yo, that's a real good.
Just like him, bro.
You sound just like him. That's a real good impression, son.
Just like he be.
I do a great Grim impression, bro. Hey, bro, Grim talking about One Piece and Grim being sus are two polar opposites.
Different Grims. Yo, no, I was talking to Chatty about that. Like, you ever notice when Grim be talking about One Piece, he be throwing a whole bunch of big words together, like he just found this shit in the dictionary, but none of it makes sense. It never makes sense in a sentence. Like, he sound like
the verbiage, the uses, all this. That's a statistical.
Like, he sound like T.I. when he talks. Like, did y'all not see the exemplary chapter of this precocious sort of situation that we saw between Big Mom and Luffy? These two parties I've never seen. Like, what are you talking about?
Bro,
yeah, like, yo, I have no idea.
And then when somebody talking about something like, hey, tighten up that asshole.
Bruh, oh my god.
Yo.
Bro.
Yeah, no, shout out to Grim. Grim is that.
Shout out to Grim, that's the homie, bro. We got to do our top 5 worst leaders in One Piece.
Yeah,
hey, no wonder that nigga getting bolder.
But someone said you're being mad tight right now, Ty. Ty got some inside knowledge. All right, Orlando, I don't know if you're still in the chat, bro, but do you remember when me, you, and Ty argued about what is actually a friend in One Piece?
Oh hell no, I can't say that.
I ain't doing that. Bro.
That sounds like the dumbest. That sounds like the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, bro, we was on Brago shit, and we was just going back and forth, and that nigga was trying to convince me that Luffy and German were friends.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
What?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they're friends. I was like, nah, G, they're not. This nigga last went to the dictionary and found like the definition of an ally.
Yeah, no, sometimes the shit Ty say, I think like he got kicked in the head by a horse or something. I don't know what he be talking about. I really don't. I
like Ty. I really do.
No, I love Ty. I love Ty. I think he's one of the funniest motherfuckers.
That was some shit.
He say some shit, man. Like sometimes I'm like, yo, I ain't got time for the nonsense that's coming out your mouth, my nigga. Like you talking about how Sheep said is like top 5 in the verse right now. Like I don't even have time to entertain that.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, man, you're right. That argument did forever, but it did go forever. But I gotta admit, at one point, the rest of us were kind of trolling. I'm not even gonna lie. I was trolling. I was like, yo, so are they friends?
That was funny.
I was kind of being a dick.
Yo, at that moment, everybody else doing, you like forget it.
Yeah.
I mean, Ty did start a wave because there are a lot of niggas in Ty's image.
Bro, it's funny. The same niggas that cry about Ty cry when he's not there.
Yeah,
They're the
yo,
same
where's
niggas
Ty?
that act just like him.
Exactly.
Bro, they be like, Ty stupid. Get Ty out the stream. Ty's like, first of all, Ty be adding some flame to the streams. First of all,
hell yeah.
first
Like,
of all,
Ty,
if
like,
you
what-
don't
listen.
have a little bit of cancer, you're fucking boring.
I'm sorry, but
Exactly.
any nigga that comes into a stream with the Akatsi theme song playing in the background is that nigga in my head. Like, that's some funny shit.
Yo, what up, Dustin? What up, Mr.
Like, I don't
React?
know what niggas make shit like that.
You said we're having a Ty talk to a sense. We were talking
Hell
about
yeah.
we're having talk about a lot of people. We can have a Dustin talk if you want. I want
Don't talk
Dustin.
about
Oh, I
grill.
remember.
Dustin,
I
I'm
remember.
gonna send
I
you the
remember the
link.
first stream. I remember the first stream I ever saw Dustin on. It was this nigga Dustin, this nigga Ty. And for some reason, Dustin wanted to be like Batman in the dark and shit, hiding his voice and his face and all that. And Ty went for like 2 hours calling this nigga an internet gangster. And that shit was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Are you for real?
Because this nigga Dustin got so heated, boy.
Yo, I
So
remember that.
heated. And then it was like 2 weeks later, I think the Discord started, and I was in that bitch, and there was Dustin in the chat talking about Luffy and Big Mom, Luffy and Big Mom. Man, the rise of Dustin, I think is probably the most fascinating rise I've ever seen on in this community, honestly.
For sure.
Yeah, I'd say so. Dustin is well. Dustin puts out fire content. I'm not.
No, Dustin played his shit smart.
We're not having a slurp Dustin moment, but what I do appreciate that he said that wasn't me. I don't remember that. I need that link. I linked you in the Discord.
That wasn't you? That wasn't you? I thought that was him. It was some nigga. Maybe that wasn't him. Shit, I'm gonna see if I can find that video.
Oh,
That
I
shit-
think you talking about Menelik. You're talking about Menelik. That's what you talking about.
Oh, is that who it was?
Who was it?
It was one of them. It was one of them niggas, man. It was somebody that like.
You're talking about
he
one
was
of
a
the Rockwell
country
streams, right?
Call that nigga internet gangster,
It was
bro.
great. It was before. It was like right before Discord actually started. It was like a couple streams before Discord was like he started his Discord.
That sounds like you must be talking about the Menelik moment. Like it was a
That
nigga
might
talking
be.
shit to Ty in the
Justin
comments.
said he wants to
Yeah,
link
in the
that video.
comments. In the comments, he came up. You
Everybody
can't
told
see
him to get
nothing.
in the stream.
You couldn't see nothing but his TV.
Yeah, that must have been Menelik.
Yo, that nigga was funny. That nigga was
I know,
funny.
but what I do appreciate about Dustin though, like he has crazy, funny, creative titles for his shit.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
when he was talking about the comment section and he named one of them "The Comments Have Eyes," that shit was funny. What I want to know though, Dustin, is your cleaning regimen. How you got all that shit out your head? Because that was a lot of shit, and you got dreads, nigga.
Man, his
Yeah,
dread
Yeah,
fire,
I still can't get over that egg carton moment. That will still be the most devastating moment to me.
Bro,
Like
the devastating moment is when the nigga pulled out the honey. That's when I know, like,
I left at the honey.
Yeah,
It was the eggs with the soy sauce. Like
he
the
did
eggs
that.
and the soy sauce put it over the
Nigga
top.
said shampoo and conditioner. Shampoo and conditioner, nigga. You had to go to a whole Asian cleaning lady for that. My bad. That was kind of racist. I apologize, folks.
Nah, you good.
Like, nigga, I ain't sorry for shit.
This is what happened when you listen.
It's my channel, nigga. And
This is what happened when you from Wisconsin and you listen to the Migos.
Suck my dick backwards. We in this bitch.
Yeah, this is what happened when you from Wisconsin and you listen to the Migos. You have a reaction like that.
Wisconsin. Fuck Lil Boozy.
What? What?
Lil Boozy from Milwaukee.
Lil Boozy?
Is he really?
There he is.
What?
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
No way.
Lil Boozy from Milwaukee, dog.
Like
There-
actually
there's a-
from
there-
Milwaukee, or was he just born in Milwaukee?
Born.
Okay, well then.
Oh,
that's
okay.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's the difference. I'm sitting here like I was just like I didn't even know there was a hood in Milwaukee. Niggas is repping Milwaukee now. Niggas is gang banging in Milwaukee.
Hey, Northside Milwaukee bad, bro. Wisconsin one of the
When
most.
niggas gang banging with cheese, bro. The fuck out of here.
They don't fuck with cheese over in them parts.
I ain't afraid with no gangster with some Gouda, nigga. The fuck out of here.
All right, nigga gonna load your body with cheese after he chop it up.
Whatever, nigga. I'm lactose intolerant.
Bro, that's
Speaking of, but Wisconsin is known for cheese and beer. One of those things I'm going to indulge in heavily tonight, so y'all won't be seeing me.
Yeah, no, I take the beer. You can lose me with the cheese.
Yeah, y'all won't be seeing me later because I'm going to be highly intoxicated.
Cheese is trash.
Yes, you should.
What's trash? I'm trash.
I am back.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Does anyone know where the fuck Caesar is, or like we just not gonna talk about that?
Well, Caesar getting bitches and money right now, like he was doing back in Punk Hazard.
Nah, he's on stucky ship.
But to me, it's impossible for us to hit Wano without that nigga. No.
Why? Why?
Wait. So
Kaido has a lot. Kaido has a lot of his weapons, and
Caesar's
Caesar's a direct counter to them shits. Like, what if they have another poison attack, like another poison gas shit that they
right.
I mean,
you're 100% right, but Caesar was so dumb with them, bro.
Frankie's there.
But that's where Chopper shines and Frankie.
I guess it just seemed heavily implied, at least to me, the way the story was going. Like, we was not going to Wano without him.
Ki Akiyama said he went with Stussy and he put the little eyes emoji.
He's on he's on the pleasure quarter ship, bro.
I mean, but in the first place, wasn't Caesar the one who was manufacturing the poison to Kaido by the way of Doflamingo? So yeah, probably Kaido already lost all his intoxicating gas.
I doubt it. We don't know how long.
All right, Virgo, I gotta go. Have a good one, man. Good stream.
See you later, man.
All right, peace.
Yeah, man, I'm having fun right now.
Like, we have no idea how long. We don't know how long that little deal was going on for. But by the time like Luffy and Law were fucking with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like he could you know what I'm saying? Like
he could have a
nigga was supplying this nigga with a whole army. So regardless of when it stopped, like he should still have a decent amount of tools. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
So that's why for me it's real. Like I'm thinking like we just gonna like after the reverie we gonna go back to the ship, right? And they're gonna be out in the middle of the sea and we just gonna see that nigga floating somewhere just starving. And then Sanji gonna be like, fuck, I gotta feed this fuck ass.
I'm gonna give you a plate of rice, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta feed this fuck ass nigga again. You know what I mean?
I don't know. He might hitch a ride with the Germa or something, because the Germa are scientifically improved, and he already worked on their Vegapunk. So I don't see why not he wouldn't be working on their.
It's implied that he was working with both of them.
Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah, I don't know.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like it
split up.
Because the way it seemed like Caesar did not fuck with Judge. That's what it seemed like.
Oh yeah, to say the least.
Fuck with any of them.
Yeah. Like he ain't respect Judge and what he was doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. When he was talking about Vegapunk, at least he was giving him credit on his scientific ability.
Yeah.
When he was talking about Judge, he was slandering the living shit out of Judge.
Yeah, he don't respect Judge for shit. Which I mean, I can understand that. Fuck Judge.
Scientist.
Yeah, fuck Judge. I've been telling niggas Judge was trash.
Caesar's a major issue though. I don't think they realize
Caesar is a
that.
major
if
issue.
Caesar links back up with Kaido, they fuck.
That's part of. Well, that's a scenario I haven't thought about. That could very well happen. That would be interesting to see.
I'm sorry, I think I missed that. What?
If Caesar met back up with Kaido.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's actually a really good one.
Oh,
that could very well happen.
Especially since he harbors a hatred towards Luffy and Law.
That would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, that would be dope. I would love that.
Caesar and Nami were flirting?
What?
What
was that?
He can't protect his own self, so that's what he's gonna do.
The last thing Nami told Caesar was what she said. You're trash or human scum. Yeah, she called him human scum or something.
Human scum.
Yeah. Even though he looks like, I don't know, maybe he's gonna join Buggy's crew. A whole bunch of clowns.
I hope not. That'd be too boring.
No, you know where he is?
Buggy's crew is done by a bunch of haters on Luffy then.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think
it's a whole bunch of Jordans on one crew.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now. Hey, this is a huge reach, but I do think that Buggy is going to be seen in the arc coming soon.
Oh, for sure, he coming back. Yeah, he coming up.
I think it might be a little bit of a reach, but I can see
he might even come to Reverie for all we know.
Okay, so is Buggy considered a underground emperor because he's the one responsible for the arms in the world?
Well, I think he operates in the underground because he has a militia, but I don't know if he's considered like an emperor. Yeah, like he's not considered like an emperor of the underground. Like he's not like big news status.
He just lost a lot of firepower losing those giants.
But even so, like I mean, the only thing Buggy does is deliver the weapons to the countries that are in war right now.
I mean, I feel like he had a lot of power. he had a lot of power with just the level 5 prisoners that he had. You know what I'm saying?
He's like one step above Blackbeard. He's like one step.
Did he
behind
get
Blackbeard
any
in
level
crew.
6 prisoners or not?
I'm not sure
No.
actually. I don't think so.
No, he didn't get no
If
level 6. But he got level 5.
Yeah, if that was the case.
I mean, level 5 good enough.
Yeah, level
Talking
5 was gonna.
Talking
Level
about
5
Boogie?
is one step like
Yeah.
behind Blackbeard.
Yeah, I don't think he got no level 6 prisoners.
Yo, did anyone think Shanks looked evil as hell in 903, or is that just me?
Wait. What'd you say?
In what way?
Like, I don't know, just like the way he looked in that
Always
panel.
look soap stirring the pot.
Not for real. Like, cause Chatty be trying to say like, oh, like, yo, Shanks is a little wonky. Like, Shanks could be the endgame villain. I don't know. And like,
I've heard
I
that,
never believe it. I still don't believe that. But that panel, he looked evil as fuck.
Nah, G.
I definitely
there's
think
always
it's
the
possible.
Wait. Can I say one head cannon real quick?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Right.
It's about to be a head bazooka. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be out there. The thing is, Bartolomeo's been going around fucking up Shanks Allen, right?
He has.
That's
Yeah, he
that's
already
a war.
did.
So the way he's saying like, oh, I'm gonna meet up with you, Luffy. We gotta meet up soon. It could be parallel to you gotta get your boy Bartolomeo.
Yeah, get your man. Get your man.
Fucking up my shit, and that's the actual word. And you're responsible
See
for your
that
niggas.
that is a possibility. There is always the
kinda like
possibility
that.
that Shanks is a villain in that, because a lot of people
Nah, it wouldn't
Shanks
be
has
like a villain,
been
but it'd be
cultivating
out of
Luffy
respect.
to get to Racto.
It'll be
I
out of
don't
respect
know.
because you
I really don't
gotta
know.
face him the same way you do any other Yonko, so you gotta respect him the same way.
I mean,
But
my
still,
headcanon is like once Luffy, like I don't think fucking Shanks is gonna be evil by the end of the series. But my headcanon is like when they do meet again, the way that they, like the way Luffy gives Shanks the hat back is they're gonna have a Davy back fight.
That would be amazing. Here's what I think. I think because a lot of people seem to think that Blackbeard is gonna kill Shanks, and I think that's way too obvious that Oda isn't gonna be going down that route.
Hey, we said the same.
I mean, they gotta fight though. Like they definitely gotta fight in my head.
Thing about that big ass mirror. Look what happened.
We said same thing
No. The mirror is one thing, but
Same thing
literally
about that
Shanks
big-ass
versus
cake.
Blackbeard. Shanks,
Oda
Blackbeard
does
killing
that,
Shanks
though.
is called by everyone. Like everyone,
No, but then
I could give my mother 2 panels of One Piece and she could say, "Oh, Blackbeard's gonna kill Shanks." But it's so
yeah,
obvious.
but
Oda,
Oda at the very least clearly set up their fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit Blackbeard and Shanks the same way he did Kobe and Luffy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like niggas squared up face to face, looked at each other.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Gohan angered in the chat is right. The foreshadowing of Shanks even mentioning that Scar was from Blackbeard is definitely foreshadowing that they're gonna go down.
Yeah.
Hey, but that was kind of spooky because he said he wasn't his guard wasn't down. His guard was up, and yet he still got that scar.
And teachers talking.
Yeah, but we don't. We still don't know. I know that statement is like it's a huge statement when it was made, but like I don't know. I don't even know when they fought. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even talk about the skill sets that they had. We don't even know if them niggas had hockey at that point. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
True.
Like I don't want to put too much weight on that moment.
He was up to be a commander, so he got to have some clout even back then.
He got clout. I'm not calling him no scrub. You know what I'm saying? But like people were talking about that statement, talking about like nigga, I faded, da 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 da. Like I don't even know when they fought. You know what I'm saying? Like sure, like he got the scar, whatever. We don't know the conclusion of the fight. We don't know what happened with that fight.
Speaking of
the scar was at least 12 years ago, because 12 years ago he had the scars when he met Luffy.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a great point.
Hey, speaking of clout chasing, Shanks is definitely clout chasing because that nigga was like he wanted to be in the paper that they met up. The two Yonkos met up with each other.
Hey, but bro, that was a huge thing because the Marines always doing everything in their might to stop Yonkos from meeting, and then that nigga slipped up and met with Kaido. I don't know what they did in private. They go a lot of routes. You know, you never know.
You know what's funny?
I had a long argument with Theory about that too.
About what?
About whether or not they actually fought or not and what went down.
Who? Blackbeard and Shanks?
No, Shanks and Kaido.
Oh yeah. That's a big debate.
I said we can't speculate exactly because we don't know. And then he kept on telling me that Kaido doesn't make compromises, and I was like, well, when he's drunk, he actually.
I mean, if you look at like the the Viz translation of that chapter, the language is really weird, and said like they say something along the lines of Shanks is here already after his minor scuffle. I think is the word that they use.
said minor scuffle. Yes.
With
Could be,
Kaido.
yeah.
So I mean, the way in my I can't. That's a really vague statement. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say it leans in one direction or the other. But to me, like what's obvious is they did have a face-to-face interaction, and it was brief enough that Shanks arrived on time to stop the war. So whatever conclusion happened, I don't know if I would go so far to say that they fought and then they reached. They may have clashed. They may have had a Whitebeard moment where Shanks came out flex. Yeah, splitting the sky on some shit. They could have had that, but then Shanks probably could have been a real persuasive motherfucker. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit there and act like Shanks got his ass whooped.
If anything, it says that Shanks whooped Kaido's ass.
Yeah.
Because that dude, because the fight.
Well,
it's not a fight.
If you're in Discord and we have this conversation, a lot of the framing is
we have it a lot
is Kaido. Kaido is not someone that is going to be is not going to listen to words.
Okay, so what if? Because I've heard this a lot. I've heard that Shanks would went there and gave him the poneglyph, the road poneglyph that he got, because we know Kaido got one. What if Shanks was there and gave him the poneglyph just to fight, just to not tail Whitebeard?
I don't know. I mean, to me, I'm not even gonna pretend to know. I can just tell you what has been shown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, it's not a serious fight if it lasts less than a day between.
I don't see him stopping Kaido in that short amount of time.
A short amount of time, exactly.
It was in the same day. It wasn't on the day of the execution. Because I remember that Vice Admiral came to what was he called? Shit, I forgot what his name was. Sengoku, and he told him that the uncle man that Sengoku was like, we're dealing with this shit now. How are we gonna tell this? And then all of a sudden, Shanks appeared out of nowhere, basically, and he had to travel through the Fishman Island or whatever means he used to get from the New World to Paradise.
Right,
and that was fast. That was fast.
The argument I make is that he wouldn't have arrived so fast if they had a serious fight.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way.
Yeah. That's exactly, so in the chat, Main Demoon said, I just want to point out that was so hype. The strongest man dying standing up right after announcing to the world that the One Piece is real, then Blackbeard stealing the Whitebeard's fruit, then Shanks nothing but hype. And
hell yeah, and this nigga Otis standing there talking about Wano's gonna make that look like child's play.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that was the most impactful death ever. I don't remember any death in anime that was so epic as much as Whitebeard's.
It was so sick.
For me, I think Marineford does something. At least it did something for me differently than most arcs do. I think Marineford was kind of like a sudden, stark realization
that things can go bad.
No, it was just like, holy shit! How much story do I have left? That's what. That's what hit my mind.
Got me on it.
Because I'm sitting here before Marineford, I'm like, yeah, no, the nigga's gonna be Pirate King at the end of the day. It don't matter. He's fading everybody he going up against.
Yeah, hell no.
And Impel down, and now Marineford, and I'm just like, oh, this nigga's not even close.
His brother.
This nigga not even close.
Hey, bro,
he's not nowhere close.
Not even close. Hey, but it's funny. I'm gonna wrap this up soon, but that made me think about some of the most hype moments in One Piece. So I want to go down the line before I end this up and ask which one of y'all, what's y'all favorite arc and hype moment from it. So I'm gonna go in order how we got this, and I'm gonna start with you, BDV.
Yo, the hypest moment is the walk to Arlong Park.
The walk all along Park.
Yeah, that's what got me hyped.
That's a sick ass moment though. And they walked in, and when they're getting described by the two dudes, I can't remember their name. Yeah. They're like
Yosaku and Johnny.
Yosaku and Johnny, and these are the two dudes that I will save the island. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Oh yeah. That's a good moment. That's a good
Yosaku and Johnny, bro.
That's a good moment. All right,
Hassan. Favorite arc would have to be Marineford. Hypest moment from it is I'm gonna say Whitebeard. But honestly, like I want to say something. One of the most impactful moments that happened recently is the Luffy and Sanji moment where Luffy told Sanji that he's not going to become the pirate.
I can't become the Pirate King without you.
That was impactful stuff. Yeah, that was hype as
That was
fuck.
pretty sweet. That was dope. That was a good
Yeah.
one. All right, let them have it, Hemmings.
Well, for favorite arc is Enies Lobbies. Like that's literally my favorite
Yeah.
story in all of
Facts.
fiction in general.
Facts.
Like just
Facts.
my absolute favorite. But if you're talking about like the hypest moment, I will never forget this because I literally hurt myself in hype. It's when Bellamy got knocked out in one punch because I was so pissed off. So
That's a good moment.
So mad that he didn't
That's
fight
actually
him.
I've never heard that. Like that's one I never hear. That is a good moment. Hell yeah,
Exactly.
nigga.
When
When they find out the nigga got 100 mil.
I was like, yo, this be good. He got a devil fruit. This might be good. And he no dips him.
I jumped out my chair and banged my knee on the bottom of my desk, and I was like, I hurt myself. I was so high. Like, yeah! I fucking hurt myself.
You. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Alright,
That's a good one.
So
Yeah, no, my favorite arc is also Water 7 and Enies Lobby. I consider both of them just one thing. So that's my favorite arc. And my favorite moment is from that arc, and it's the Usopp and Luffy fight. First of all, Usopp became that nigga to me during that fight. And B, it was the first time in the series where I realized, like, oh, like, I actually watched these niggas go on all of their adventures, or I actually got to know these characters and see how they interacted with each other. So to hit a point where there was a disagreement and it actually resulted in going to blows,
bro,
I never felt that way watching something. I never felt that way reading something. And
bro,
that
there was
right
so
there
much
to me
power
was
in there
beautiful.
was like so much emotion in every blow.
Hell yeah. Like that's why on Discord my avatar is now that nigga using Ketchup Star. Like he
Yo,
That nigga was, bro.
My favorite moment. I mean, favorite arc has to be Whole Cake.
oh, word.
Good choice.
I'm joking.
Oh wow.
My favorite arc is Dressrosa.
That's even what?
But
I'll hold him to that.
My favorite moment. That's tough, man. I think the one that stands out the most to me, or was it hypest moment or favorite moment? Because I think there's a difference there.
Your favorite.
My favorite moment.
Wait, that changes the question.
Yeah. Fine, hypest. Go hypest then. Shut up.
Okay. Well then,
that changed my answer.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna keep it hypest. Keep it at hypest.
All right.
Hypest moment. Because I got one, but I was hyped, but I don't know if that was the hypest moment for me. I think that was just like the most shocking. I think there's a difference.
Tebow, why it sound like you fighting with your conscience right now?
Because
he really is though.
I am. Damn.
Don't worry, Steve-O, you got time.
Can I say my hypest moment real quick since I fucked up? Oh yeah, no, it's easy. It's category dodging Black Mamba. That's the hypest moment for me.
Really?
What?
That was
kind of
in here. That was kind of nuts, though. Look, he bobbing and
my son is sitting here weaving, and like, it's a form that is supposed to be faster than Gear 4 Bound Man, and this nigga is sitting here weaving and kicks him in the face.
Weaving everything.
That was cool.
Like that. Like I remember, like just seeing it, seeing
great
that shit on panel. Like I saw every movement of his dodge just so crisp.
Big
like the shit just. It flew off the screen for me visually. That's my hell yeah.
Word, Steve-O, you ready?
Hypest moment, bro. And I'm trying to think, man.
We're not gonna crucify you.
No, it ain't even that. I'm just trying to. I don't want to pick the wrong one.
You better not.
Cause I just thought of one, and it's crazy.
If I hear the name Rebecca in that shit, I'm flipping out.
Oh no!
I agree.
Don't do this to me,
Rebecca.
Bro.
I could just imagine.
Hate that bitch.
I could just imagine if I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Somebody said Dolphy's speech. That speech was pretty epic. I agree with that.
I agree with that, but I don't
one of the hypest moments in.
That was just
one of the hypest moments in Dressrosa was when Luffy.
I don't want you to give it away, and then Steve-O don't, and it's Steve-O's.
Yeah. Steve-O, what's your hype?
Go ahead, bro.
I think the hypest moment was when Whitebeard hopped off the ship, bro. I think that's probably my.
Oh,
hype.
and you
Yeah,
know
no.
real?
Yeah, everyone's just like that. Just that one.
down.
That's probably
Just
my
that
hype.
one moment, like literally every admiral starts shitting themselves. Like fuck.
Everybody reading was just like, oh shit, my nigga moving.
Nigga hopped off the ship, but I feel like he got off a little too late though, man. Like this nigga got stabbed.
Yeah, he did get up too late. He was just chilling too long.
Yeah, no. As soon as he got off the ship, they put the walls up. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that would ain't no
It
joke.
got real. All right, mine personally, my favorite arc, Zoe. And from Zoe, it's obviously Raizo is safe.
That's what I was gonna pick, but I didn't want to
that's
say
a
that was
good
the hypest moment because I feel like it's a difference between because that was shocking to me.
No, but I was hyped.
But did it get you hyped though?
It got me hyped because I was yelling
I would
so
say,
loud,
yeah.
and I remember I was drinking juice, and I threw my glass at the wall.
See, that's some dumb nigga shit I did when I
Glass
was.
everywhere, bro.
Oh my
Raizo was
god.
safe. I was just like, how? What the bro? Like, and then you see your face is shocked, and then you looking and reading, all their faces is shocked. And
Yeah, no, that
nigga like Frankie started crying and shit. That was like, damn.
That's honestly that was the moment where I felt like because like going through Dressrosa and like Punk Hazard and stuff, like I had felt like One Piece had lost that sort of magic that I fell in love with. You know what I mean? And Raizo was safe is the moment that I felt that sort of feeling again. Yeah,
I
for sure.
Believe it. And then all the
Raizo
mix just smiling. They're like, yeah, bro, we know that.
Like that shit sent chills down my back. Like that's when we all like universally everybody was just like, Zoe is the realest nation. Like they are some real niggas.
And I remember I went up and I went on YouTube and I looked for all these people's live reactions of it. And I saw this one live reaction of this girl and she just starts bawling.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, that shit hits, man. That shit sent chills down my spine.
Hey,
I had the Denzel Washington
bring it back
single
to you.
tear.
Oh, Corazon?
Corazon ain't bring the feeling back to you?
That shit was amazing.
Yeah, it did, bro.
You mean it's like
honestly, like I don't give a fuck about no mute niggas smiling at niggas. I don't give a fuck.
Come on.
I really don't.
Man.
This nigga Soap is heartless.
Man,
Yo, for real, I'm sorry. Like
that nigga Corazon gave his life to it.
Like by the time we got to the law flashback, I was so done with Dressrosa. Like, yo, we was at the plateau for months.
And then my honorable mention was obviously I'm not a Zoro-tard, but obviously was what happened. Nothing at all.
Oh yes, hell yeah,
nothing at all.
Hell yeah. Yo, I'm not a Zoro fanboy, but I was.
I haven't ended the stream yet, but if y'all want to keep on piping out the hot hype moments, keep them coming.
Son,
well, my actual favorite moment is when Robin screams she wants to live. Like that's my favorite scene of movies. Easily.
No, actually, a favorite scene of mine is when Usopp destroys the flag.
Yeah, the whole culmination of that.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, Luffy was like, all right, cool, Robin.
Bro, Luffy punching the celestial dragon.
Yeah,
that shit was hype, bro.
Yo,
yeah, that shit is funny,
bro. That was.
Oh wait, how we figured about the introduction of Rayleigh, son?
Oh my God, Rayleigh's introduction.
This nigga came in with the King's hockey fan.
Bro, it was so
sick,
out
bro,
of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, bro. The nigga was just sitting there in prison. It was
exactly.
Like,
the giant, everybody thought the giant.
Like, what?
Yes, bro. It was like that's a real nigga. And then they was in the Marine HQ. Was like, I think we might have a problem.
Hell yeah! Now when Kizaru sat there talking about like I don't have enough men to deal with you,
like,
I'm like, wait a minute, you Kizaru.
Hey, the Rayleigh's hype was almost immediate, bro. That's
Kizaru's
crazy.
introduction, yo,
bro, that was
oh my God, bro, like,
yeah, no, hell yeah. Where you think I got Moshimosh? Moshimosh. That shit has me weak. Moshimosh. That shit is so funny to me, yo.
Shit was
bro,
funny,
and then when that nigga Apu blew him up, and then he came, he's like, huh.
Check it out.
Yata no Kagami.
Oh my God.
Yata yeah.
Bro, that shit was hype, man. And when Marco sent him flying, if y'all were reading the manga, Marco said that one shot that dude back to Marineford, like the inner city. And then that dude came like nothing happened, and it was hype, bro. And when Garp punched Marco, it was all hype, man.
There's the one scene that I never forget. This one too, because sometimes I get hype and I jump and I hurt myself. Because it's back when I had the desk, right? Another one was when Enru restarted his heart. I'm like, nah, nigga.
Yo,
Oh,
Bro.
I was like,
at that moment,
what?
hey, bro, Wiper dropped his blunt and knew all hope was lost.
Yo, no, I'm sitting there like, how does that even? You like, what? I didn't even know how that shit was even possible. Honestly, that shit still don't make no sense to me. How did he do that?
Yo, how many of y'all were spoiled on Gear 4 back when it
I
was
was not.
announced?
I remember the
was.
chapter. I remember the chapter when it dropped.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I
remember
got
that.
spoiled.
It was everywhere, bro. I don't know.
really
I
don't
don't know
remember.
how people weren't spoiled. I was spoiled.
Well,
right
I was
away,
I was
bro.
caught up to the series by the time Gear 4 came out.
I was caught up.
Yeah,
too.
me too.
I think
I was
still
caught
got
up too, and I was talking about the spoilers when spoilers came out. And actually, I
Oh
remember
yeah,
like
no, I
a while
wasn't even.
before that.
I wasn't in
Then
no
go stronger
Discord.
after
Like
that.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't a part of
You
nothing.
had
Like
it
so,
good, bro.
so I had it good.
I
Yeah. Like Gear 4 actually, like Gear 4 was probably the most underwhelming moment for me.
Damn.
really.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny for me?
Because I was.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh no, my fault. I had like mad ideas about Gear 4 in my head,
We all
and then
did.
to
And then we
open the
went
page
on
and
the
see
break.
this fat motherfucker bouncing. Like,
So goofy.
No.
Even Dopey started laughing.
It was like,
yeah,
is this your
until I
secret
saw him
strategy?
put, and then I changed my tone real quick when I flipped the page and I saw his 2 feet on Doflamingo's face, and
Yup.
I was just like,
Bro, the Reno
Oh.
Schneider,
Wow,
that shit was something else, bro.
I remember I woke up in the middle and had to read that chapter because I had a dream that Luffy woke me up to be like, "Yo, the chapter's up, bro."
get the fuck out of here.
That is epic. That is epic as fuck.
Yeah, I woke up and I was not disappointed because like the form is very Luffy.
Epic.
This nigga said he had a few guys.
No, I feel what Hemmings is saying. I feel what Hemmings is saying because I remember the chapter when the last panel said Gear 4th, and then we went on break.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
community was thinking about what Gear 4th would look like.
I fucking
Hell yeah, and we were all wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that nigga older know what he be doing, bro.
But I like the form because it's like very Luffy because you look at it and you go like, what the fuck? And then you get rocked by it. And you're like,
Yeah,
wow,
but like,
Yeah.
man, like the
should
funny
not
thing
have
is
been
though, like,
Very Luffy.
that's why I
The
liked it.
funny-
'Cause it wasn't about, oh, let's look really cool. Luffy's still kind of goofy, and I like that. I don't want him to always be Luffy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, that is true. It is a very Luffy form, but like,
man look hella cool to me. I don't know why niggas think it look goofy. Like I think that shit look.
I think
the only reason,
his
no,
body, body was a little fat.
it was his body and like him, like,
But
I don't know, like it was just so
Bouncing wasn't-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because like it was just in my head, like I thought it was gonna look like Snake Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna look like Snake Man, and then all of a sudden I just see, you know, like this,
He punched Dofi off the whole,
like over exaggerated
back
fat,
into the-
like fucking. He looked like a sumo wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I thought. Like I was just like, oh, is this nigga gonna fucking do a Gomu cannonball and just keep slamming that nigga back and forth? Like
It was wrong. It reminded me of Mizurufi.
Hey man,
Yes,
I gotta wrap it up though. I thank y'all for coming through, bro. It was dope talking to y'all, man.
Yeah, of
course.
All right.
Yeah, likewise.
Shout out to
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
glad-
boycott beef.
Hey.
All right.
Thank y'all.
I'm glad for all y'all that subscribe to my channel.
Got the 200.
Like the
Something nice
stream.
coming for that. Something nice coming for that. It's maybe a Hansa's soul will get baptized on stream. We'll see.
Nigga, listen, stay away from beef. You heard? It's a public service announcement.
You got it. All right. Catch you guys. Hostess.